Today, I'll show you how to add a UPI QR code on your invoices in Zoho Books. By the end of this tutorial, your customers will be able to simply scan a code on the invoice and pay you instantly without manually typing any payment details. We'll walk through the exact settings you need to enable, and I'll explain what each one does so you know you've set it up the right way. First, open your browser and go to books.zoho.com, then sign into your Zoho Books account. Make sure you're in the correct organization if you manage more than one, because the settings we're about to change apply to the specific organization you've selected. Once your Zoho Books dashboard loads, you're ready to start adjusting the invoice settings. Next, look toward the top right corner of the screen for the gear icon. This gear icon is where Zoho keeps all of your settings and configurations. Click on it to open the settings menu. If you ever need to adjust invoice layouts, taxes, or other preferences in the future, this is the same place you'll come back to. From the settings menu that appears, find and click on the option labeled Invoices. This section controls how your invoices behave, how they look, and what extra features appear on them. Since we want to add a UPI QR code directly onto the invoice, all the changes we need will be inside this Invoices area. Within the invoice settings, you'll see several tabs or sections. Look for the one labeled General and click on it. The General tab usually includes overall invoice preferences, such as prefixes, automatic numbering, and in this case, options related to QR codes and payment configurations. Think of this as the main control panel for your invoice basics. Now, in the General section, locate the option called Invoice QR code. This might appear as a toggle or a checkbox. Enable it. Turning this on tells Zoho Books that you want a QR code to appear on your invoices. Without enabling this, no QR code will be displayed, even if you configure the details later. After you enable it, you'll see additional options that let you decide what kind of QR code to use. Once the QR feature is enabled, look for the setting where you can select the QR code type. Choose the option that says Custom. Selecting a custom QR code gives you control over the exact payment format and details that are encoded, which is what you want when setting up a UPI-based payment QR. This is especially helpful if your bank or payment provider has given you a specific UPI string or format to use. After choosing Custom, click on the Configure button that appears. This is where you'll define how the QR code behaves. In this configuration area, you'll typically enter or paste your UPI payment string or the data format your payment gateway requires. Take a moment to carefully review the fields you see. Make sure the information corresponds to the UPI ID or account where you want to receive payments. If you already have a tested UPI QR format from your bank or payment provider, use that here. When you've finished entering your details and you're satisfied that everything is correct, click Save. Saving applies your custom QR code settings to your invoices going forward. After saving, it's a good idea to create a sample invoice or open a preview of an existing one to confirm that the QR code appears in the layout and scans correctly with a UPI-enabled app. That's it. You've now enabled and configured a custom UPI QR code on your Zoho Books invoices, making it much easier and faster for your customers to pay you directly from the invoice they receive.